The story of Homo sapiens is one of survival, a testament to our species' incredible journey. It's a tale of perseverance against overwhelming odds, a constant struggle against the forces of nature and the challenges of existence. Emerging from Africa, the cradle of humankind, we adapted to diverse environments, learning to thrive in conditions that seemed insurmountable. We survived, not as the strongest physically, but as the most resourceful. Our minds and our ability to innovate became our greatest assets. We mastered the art of survival, learning to control fire, a pivotal moment that changed everything. We learned to craft tools, shaping the world around us to meet our needs, extending our reach and capabilities. And crucially, we developed language, the cornerstone of cooperation and the foundation of complex societies. We survived ice ages, enduring periods of extreme cold and scarcity that tested our limits. We weathered volcanic winters, facing the devastating consequences of nature's fury. We faced near extinction, teetering on the brink, yet somehow we always found a way to pull through. This remarkable resilience is etched into our DNA, a legacy passed down through generations. Our ingenuity led us from hunter-gatherers, living off the land, to builders of civilizations, constructing complex societies and leaving our mark on the world. We began crossing oceans, expanding our horizons and connecting with distant lands. And we revolutionized our existence by inventing agriculture, settling down and cultivating the land. Yet our history is also a stark reminder of our vulnerability. Nature's forces, the same forces that once nearly wiped us out, remain a constant threat. They still exist, capable of unleashing devastation on a scale we can scarcely imagine. Today, our interconnected world, teeming with billions of people, is more fragile than ever, susceptible to disruptions that could have catastrophic consequences. Our past survival, while remarkable, is not a guarantee of future success. It is only a prologue setting the stage for the greatest test we now face, a test that will determine the fate of our species. Earth's surface is a thin crust atop restless forces. Supervolcanoes like Yellowstone could plunge us into volcanic winter, causing global famine. Asteroids, like the one that ended the dinosaurs, remain a random, unpredictable threat. Our monitoring is incomplete. A surprise impact is always possible. The weakening magnetic field could expose us to cosmic radiation, threatening our technology and health. These background risks are beyond our control, governed by geological and cosmic clocks. Our only defense is vigilance, science, and hope for timely intervention. For all our power, we remain at the mercy of a planet with its own agenda. Disease has shaped human history, from the Black Death to the 1918 flu. In our connected world, a new virus can circle the globe in hours. Zoonotic diseases like Ebola, HIV, and coronaviruses emerge as we encroach on wild habitats. The perfect pathogen could spread silently, overwhelming us before we even notice. Engineered viruses, made possible by biotechnology, add a new layer of risk, one that could be unleashed by accident or intent. COVID-19 exposed our vulnerabilities. A deadlier pandemic could collapse societies. Only global cooperation, rapid response, and vigilance can prevent the next, possibly final pandemic. Burning fossil fuels has driven rapid, unprecedented climate change. Rising temperatures, melting ice, and extreme weather are already disrupting lives and economies. Exceeding 1.5 or 2 degrees Celsius could trigger irreversible tipping points, collapsing ice sheets, rising seas, and Amazon dieback. Food and water shortages, mass migrations, and resource wars could follow, threatening civilization itself. Unlike asteroids, we are the agents of this crisis, and the solution is within our reach. Rapid transition to renewables and sustainable systems can still avert disaster. The window to act is closing fast. The choices we make now will shape the fate of generations. Human history is tragically marked by war, a constant struggle for power, resources, and ideology. From ancient battles fought with swords and spears to the complex conflicts of the modern era, warfare has shaped civilizations and defined eras. But the advent of nuclear weapons irrevocably changed the stakes forever. The sheer destructive power unleashed by these weapons introduced a new level of existential threat to humanity. Thousands of warheads remain stockpiled around the globe, a grim reminder of our capacity for self-destruction. These weapons, poised and ready, represent a constant danger. And even a seemingly limited conflict involving only a fraction of these weapons could trigger a catastrophic nuclear winter, plunging the planet into a prolonged period of darkness and cold. This would inevitably lead to widespread crop failure and global famine, threatening the survival of billions. The consequences are almost unimaginable. The rise of autonomous weapons and the increasing sophistication of cyber warfare add entirely new dimensions of danger to the already complex landscape of modern conflict. We are entering an era of wars fought at machine speed, where decisions are made in milliseconds, potentially outpacing human judgment. Critical infrastructure can be crippled without a single bomb being dropped, leaving societies vulnerable and paralyzed. Accidents, miscalculations, technical glitches, or the actions of rogue actors could unleash a global catastrophe at any moment, highlighting the precariousness of our situation. Our interconnected global system, while fostering progress and collaboration, is also incredibly fragile, making it vulnerable to cascading failures that could quickly spiral out of control. Preventing such a disaster requires a renewed commitment to arms control, sustained diplomacy, and the establishment of strong ethical guardrails for the development and deployment of new technologies. The very same tools that empower us and offer unprecedented opportunities for progress can also be turned against us, leading to our destruction. Our future hinges on our ability to exercise restraint and foster genuine international cooperation. Without them, history could tragically end not with a bang, but with a self-inflicted war, leaving behind a desolate and uninhabitable planet. Artificial intelligence presents a novel, profound risk. An artificial general intelligence could rapidly surpass human intelligence, pursuing goals with ruthless efficiency. A misaligned superintelligence might take actions catastrophic for humanity, not out of malice but indifference. The control problem, ensuring AI remains aligned with human values, may offer only one chance to get right. Once created, a superintelligence could become unstoppable, shaping the world to its own ends. AI's rapid progress outpaces our understanding of safety. We must ensure the ghost in the machine awakens as an ally, not our final judge. We've glimpsed the threats, the shadows that loom large on the horizon of our future. These are not mere challenges, but profound dangers that could reshape our world in unimaginable ways. Natural fury, unleashed with increasing intensity, a reminder of the raw power of our planet. These forces, once predictable, now rage with unprecedented strength. Pandemics, silent and invisible, yet capable of bringing the world to its knees, exposing our vulnerabilities and interconnectedness. Climate chaos, a slow-motion catastrophe unfolding before our eyes, threatening to unravel the delicate balance of our ecosystems. War, a recurring nightmare of human history, now amplified by the destructive potential of modern weaponry, threatening global stability. And runaway AI, a creation of our own ingenuity, potentially surpassing our control and challenging our very existence. Despair is not an option. To succumb to hopelessness is to surrender to these threats. Our history is one of adaptation and innovation. From the earliest tools to the marvels of modern technology, we have consistently overcome seemingly insurmountable obstacles. The same tools that threaten us, born from our relentless pursuit of knowledge and progress, have also driven progress, leading to unprecedented advancements in health, communication, and our understanding of the universe. Most existential risks today are of our own making, a consequence of our choices and actions, a reflection of our impact on the planet, meaning we can also solve them. The power to create these problems also implies the power to find solutions, to innovate our way towards a safer future. Our future is being written now, in the decisions we make today, by our choices as individuals and as a global community. The pen is in our hands, and the story we write will determine the fate of generations to come. We have the knowledge and technology to address these dangers, the tools to build a more sustainable and secure world. We can transition to clean energy, harnessing the power of the sun, wind, and earth to fuel our civilization without harming the planet. Strengthen global health, creating resilient systems to prevent and combat future pandemics, ensuring the well-being of all. And build ethical AI, guiding its development with wisdom and foresight, ensuring it serves humanity's best interests. Survival is a choice, not a matter of luck. It demands courage, vision, and a commitment to action. The real shock is not that extinction is possible, but that we are aware of the dangers and possess the means to avert them, but that we have the power to prevent it. This power comes with a profound responsibility, a call to action that we cannot ignore. The next century is our greatest test, a crucible in which our values, our ingenuity, and our collective will be forged. Our legacy will be defined by how we rise to meet it. Let us choose wisely, act boldly, and create a future worthy of the generations to come.